What is going on, everyone? It's OxxyOG, and today I'm going to be going over this 15 Tazavesh Streets run. So in this, we have 709 item level, Pacemaker, and Arcar Sack Brood as the trinkets that we're running. I'm running the new Slayer, which was recently buffed. There's only one thing I would change from the talents that you see here. It is fast footwork swapped out for seismic reverberations. I just didn't realize that I had fast footwork on still, so feel free to swap that up, but this new Slayer, it cooks. It feels so good. Single target feels great. Multi-target feels great. And it feels satisfying to play, which is one of the most important things for me. I was thinking there's no way that Thunderblast resets could ever feel like worse than anything Slayer has to offer, ever. Because it just felt so good to get those resets and just stomp, stomp, stomp. But when almost every raging blow that you send makes you do a little mini blade storm, it just feels amazing. So I'm just going to talk about what this change was. There was like a shadow change, like a behind the scenes change on Blizzard's end for Slayer 4-piece and how it interacts. So basically, previously, you would proc Reap the Storm. Before tier set was even a thing, Bloodthirst had a chance to proc Reap the Storm, but for a 20% chance for each target hit. So that would be up to 5 targets. So it rolls 20% chance for each target hit, and then it would just do a little Reap. Raging Blow, the 4 set, would cause you to do a Reap at 150% effectiveness, but it was only a 20% chance. It wasn't based on how many targets hit. Well, they changed that, and now it's based on how many targets hit. So when you do a Raging Blow in a 5-target AoE, for example, you have 5 20% chances. So it rolls a 20% chance for each enemy hit. And so you find yourself doing Reap the Storm, like, it's really nice. So all of that helps it catch up to Mountain Thane quite a bit in AoE, if not just overtake in like a 5 to 6 target range. But then add on top how good the sudden death and everything is from the 2-piece for boss damage, and now you have an amazing Mythic Plus build. So I've been keeping an eye on the numbers. I mean, Fury is like, it's catching up to some of like the meta specs. I hope that we don't go too crazy for obvious reasons, but yeah, I'll just talk about this real quick. Long story short, in AoE, so Slayer plays the same pretty much as before in single target. I died here like a dummy. But anyway, I had health pot up. That's my fault. It's user error there. But I think an empowered glyph got off. But anyway, multi-target, what changes is that you have pretty much no reason to ever press Bloodthirst. That's pretty much the gist of it. Your Raging Blow, you need to try to proc your Reap the Storms as much as possible. A lot of people have been talenting out of anything Bloodthirst related on the left side of your Fury tree. And so what this means, well, actually there was also a build where people are taking Odin's Fury, and that's not something that I was interested in because I'd rather save the keybind. But just because I start getting confused. Something you could look into, but I just, if you don't want to add Odin's Fury, follow the talents that I put. If you want to add Odin's Fury, you can find that talent build online too. You still want to go with your sudden death weak aura conditions if you're using the sudden death weak aura. If you're not, you're basically just going for 2 to 3 stacks of Mark for Execution. When you're capped out, 2 stacks of sudden death. Or if your Ashen Juggernaut or sudden death stacks are about to fall off is when you want to use them. They're still very important because they reduce the cooldown of your Blade Storm, so you do still want to be using Sudden Death, but Raging Blow is like your big time go-to. Yeah, I mean, this is a ton of fun. As far as how this Streets run went, good. I had some lag near the beginning, and I died near the beginning, but after that it was pretty clean. Keeping up with the Frost DK, and this Frost DK was pretty good too, so overall felt great. I feel like I can compete in these higher keys really well. And this is just a straight up hug. So I did want to add something on this boss. Whenever you see impound contraband coming up, that's when the boss steals your weapon and makes you go grab it. You can use Spell Reflect before that. If, like, let's say you have cooldowns rolling and you don't want to have downtime during it, you can use Spell Reflect and like completely negate that. The only thing is, if you eat it, like if you don't Spell Reflect and you go and pick up your weapon, you get a 25% haste buff for like, I think it's like 10 seconds or something. So it might even be a little more than that, but it's if you're sitting on cooldowns and you see it coming out, it might be worth holding it for a second, see if you get it, grab the haste buff, and then pop your cooldowns and go crazy. Or if you're in the middle of cooldowns, you already have them rolling, then maybe just consider Spell Reflecting it so you don't have to go pick up your weapon. Up to you. Play around with it. See what feels better. But that's definitely something to keep in mind, that it does give you a buff. Aside from that, the key to this dungeon after they buff the timer is really just like, you gotta keep moving. You gotta chain pull things. The big like mini boss ads that you come across, 2 dogs and the guy that makes a circle around him, and the dinosaur, and then the cats or whatever, the wolves, whatever those things are at the bottom of the steps. All of those things, they kind of need to be chain pulled or pulled together, because if not, it ends up being a real big time sink. So yeah, if you just can keep good like momentum in this dungeon, it's actually pretty smooth. And then just finding out where you want to lust is like the next big hurdle. But anyway, I hope y'all enjoyed this this Slayer gameplay. I'm loving it. It feels fantastic. So shoot, it feels like Fury is popping off right now. We have options, and Slayer is, while right now it's currently like the better of the two, Thane is right there, so if you just like Thane better for whatever reason, you're more than welcome to play it. I'd say it's a bit easier to execute as well, so. But yeah, so let me know what y'all think. Let me know if you've gotten to test this out and how it feels to you. And I am considering putting together like a video going over like the specifics of the new Slayer changes and like the different talent builds. But the one that I'm running is like the more straightforward one. Like you just kind of keep playing how you've been playing, just kind of just forget about Bloodthirst. You don't really need to hit it unless it's just a filler. So yeah, let me know what you think. Like, comment, subscribe for more content, and let me know if there's anything that you'd like to see in particular. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you next time. I'm out. Peace.
Zai has a profitable venture. Hopefully, this inclines them to aid our own.
What I need is a distraction. The kind with sharp teeth. This beast would be nicely.
Wait, how did that beast escape from its cage?
Zai is not responsible for any loss of limb that occurs during this demonstration.
the solution. Watch as my assistant activates this button.
With controls this easy, even a dredger could do it.
Imbecile, turn it on.
It is out of control!
Thank you all. That concludes our demonstration.
Cleanse yourself with annihilation. Overheating. Venting animal. Prepare for purification. Cleanse yourself with annihilation.
My chin
Overheating. Venting.
thought the variable dimension tumblers would keep me out? Pathetic. Done. On to mama. Uh-oh. This is all round will drown in blood. Submit. I will rend your soul. Death finds you.
Rallying cry in 8th.
My blade will claim you. Submit.
Saved our menagerie. Well, what is left of it?
A simple matter. In return, we ask only for Tazave's signature.
Our signature is a fair trade, especially if it results in your departure.
A friend here may be of help in acquiring Zoe's signature.
Somebody help! This place is a disaster!
Wait, who is that? Where is Basim? offer only the finest.
disorganized.
You are quite welcome, whoever you are. Now, we are in need of Zoe's signature.
Enjoy your stay.
Oh, you mean this? There are of them all over the floor. Here, take one.
Ah, yes, thank you.
No problem at all. Now to find a way back to Azeroth. After I make a few process improvements around here.
Next performance.
A round of applause, please!
Easy, all of you. This is not that kind of establishment. For that music?
Get out of our club!
Rallying cry in 8.
Closing time. Is over.
It has been an age since I witnessed such a vigorous show. My establishment would not
We have all the signatures we need. Let us not keep SLAYER waiting.
Cartel Sol's underhanded dealings have not escaped my attention. You may have my signature, as long as you never again bring destruction to my oasis.
Excuse our intrusion, SLAYER. I hope we caught you at an inconvenient time.
Al-Dalil, is there no sanctuary from your filth?
Hear me, SLAYER. The artifact you seek brings only suffering.
Suffering and power. I must now travel beyond Tazavesh.
Die, foes of Cartel Soul.
When outnumbered, divide your be where your opponent is not. When outnumbered, divide your enemies.
Strike from beyond reach.
Rallying cry in 8.
Strike from beyond reach.
My cartel! Where's my shame? SLAYER may have a head start, but her echo remains. An echo we can follow.
Try not to slay too many dragons, okay?